All right, let's jump right in. We're about to take a concept you think you know, selling, and kind of flip it on its head. I promise, by the end of this, you're not just going to see a pen. You'll see a whole world of problems and solutions.
You've heard this one before, right? It's that classic high-pressure interview question. It's supposed to test how you think on your feet. So how would you do it? While you think about that, let's look at a few ways people have tackled this.
So here's one way to go about it. You just create instant demand. It's aggressive, yeah, it's pretty clever, and it works by basically manufacturing a need out of thin air. The interviewer didn't even need a pen until suddenly it was gone. It's a really bold move that's all about creating scarcity.
And then you've got this response. A little cynical? Maybe. But you know what? It totally captures the frustration a lot of people feel with this cliched question. It's basically rejecting the game itself, saying, hey, a good company should ask better questions. It's a totally different kind of power play.
Okay, but this is where things get really interesting. It's not about the pen at all, is it? It's about the person you're selling to. This approach completely shifts the focus away from the features of the pen and onto the needs of the customer. You're not pushing a product, you're solving a problem. And honestly, that is the whole key.
So let's take this idea, this principle of finding the need, and apply it to something way more important than a pen. Your own career. How do you sell yourself on making that next big, kind of scary leap?
Well, the digital CEO Sukhinder Singh Cassidy actually has a great framework for this. She says we only really take action when our fear of missing out on something great finally gets bigger than our fear of failure. The sale happens when the pain of staying where you are feels worse than the fear of moving forward.
So how do you tip those scales in your favor? Cassidy suggests doing what she calls a pre-mortem. Before you even make the jump, you plan for what happens if you fail. By having a backup plan or just realizing that most decisions aren't one-way doors, you start to shrink that fear of failure down to a size you can handle. It makes the risk feel so much safer.
So here's the crucial point. Selling yourself on that next career move isn't about being fearless, not at all. It's about being a smart risk taker. You name your fears, you figure out how big they really are, you plan for the worst-case scenario, and you remember that you can almost always walk back through that door if things don't work out.
Okay, we've gone from selling a pen to selling yourself on a career risk. Now, let's zoom way out and see how this same idea applies to selling something truly massive, a solution to poverty and homelessness.
I want to introduce you to the Cara Program in Chicago. And it's really important to see them not just as a charity, but as a business. They're a social enterprise that found one of the deepest needs in a community and set out to build a valuable solution for it.
And the need here, wow, it is just immense. The people they serve, who they call students, by the way, they face these unbelievable barriers. But look at that last point. The program is incredibly demanding. That difficulty, that's actually a feature, not a bug. It sends a powerful signal to employers about the incredible motivation of anyone who actually finishes it.
And this is so important. These aren't just statistics on a page. This is Ernest's story. This is the reality of the problem they're solving. A man living on the streets, his entire family broken apart. This is the human problem that the Cara program was literally built to address. And their impact? It's tangible. It's real. This number, 1,251, that's how many tax returns the Cara program helped local residents file in a single year. That brought nearly $2 million back into the community. That is not just a number. That is a measurable, powerful solution. So what is Cara's core sale? What are they really selling? They sell employers a solution to their problem, finding reliable, motivated, and truly committed employees. The product they offer is a person who has proven through this incredibly demanding program that they are ready to succeed. And make no mistake, this is a serious business operation. Just look at the budget for one of their enterprises. We're talking over $800,000 for contract services, over $600,000 in wages. This isn't just about compassion. This is about a scalable, sustainable business model designed to solve a deep societal problem.
So after all of this, the pen, the career leap, the social enterprise, what's the thread that connects everything? What have we really been talking about this whole time? It's this. Selling isn't about pushing a product. It's not about tricks or cliches. It's the art of deeply understanding a problem, a specific challenge, a real need, a fear, and then creating or presenting a solution that offers genuine, tangible value.
This is the pattern. It's that simple. Whether you're figuring out why someone needs a pen or calculating the risk of a new job,
Or building an entire enterprise to fight homelessness? The process is exactly the same. First, you diagnose the problem. Then, and only then, do you present the solution.
So, the final question really isn't about a pen at all, is it? It's about you. Look around at your life, your career, your community. Find the need, identify the problem, and then ask yourself, what problem will you sell the solution to?